Hey Mike, when I'm editing photos, how do I make sure that I've got the correct exposure? Well, let me tell you the rule and then I'll show you how I break it. When you load an image into Lightroom or any editing software, you'll normally see the histogram in the top right hand corner. A technically correct exposure is having all the tones in the histogram balanced around the center with nothing going over either edge. That is exactly what your camera is trying to do when you take photos in auto mode. It's balancing out the exposure of all the pixels to around 18% gray. Now, rules are meant to be broken and that doesn't work on every single image. For example, I like my portraits to be quite bright with nice and bright skin tones. This is where your own judgment has to come in. My biggest tip is to move the exposure slider all the way to the right until it's too far, and then come back until it's just perfect. If you only ever move the sliders in one direction, you run the risk of not pushing it far enough. You might brighten an image up a little bit and think, yeah, that looks good compared to where it was, but you haven't actually brightened it up enough. So remember, brighten it up all the way and then dial it back down to where it looks good.